can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they know what I was. Ain't no one alive that can do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need a Sprite here just to catch my cup.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? The return man is Hill. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Toronto.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Gibson, the ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5.
Now back to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Toronto, first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The throw taken in by Sims. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
To Steven Sims. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
The pass.
Call it a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a third down.
Yards on the play. And it's third.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
The quarterback is sacked.
Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Well, it's about teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. Under center will be the Southern California native standing at 6'4", Sam Darnold.
I love how he exploded on the national scene his redshirt freshman year when, at the beginning of the season, he was not named the starting quarterback. But when USC was struggling, he got an opportunity. And by the end of the year, the Rose Bowl MVP, an epic shootout with Penn State, and put him on the NFL radar in a big way.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Chase Young in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Brings up second down.
Push him back. Push him back.
First carry now for David Montgomery. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be third down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker.
Foster brings up third down.
Darnold from the gun. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Watch out for Hill on the return. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Slings this. And got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early. Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Makes the score Mounties 6.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. 6-0 our score after 1.
Bears nothing.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Kareem Jackson on the coverage.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
46-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless. From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
At their own.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Darnold completes it, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the carry, it's Montgomery. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
35-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Now Montgomery.
And 9.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
Anything like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He was taken down by Reuben Foster. 4 yards on the pickup.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold.
At the 17-yard line.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Montez Sweat. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Makes the score Mounties 6, Bears 3.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in this.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Returning it, Hill. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over. First down and 10. At their own.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Mounties.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Toronto.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Complete to Terry.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field. And that brings up 4th. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To the air again, Darnold. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12. Again, Darnold. That's complete to Mooney. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
26.
The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And the half will begin with a touchback. The offense trots back onto the field, and we shine our Madden spotlight on Sam Darnold. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned,
the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 9.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 50-yard line.
Now a run with Montgomery. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
3rd and 2, Darnold. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And 7 at the 40-yard line.
Montgomery back to the ground. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Faking the give, Darnold. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. From the corner, it was Kendall Fuller with a sack. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. On first down, Gibson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Now, that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. The throw taken in by Sims.
The pass.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that'll bring him back within 4.
Monty's 9.
So it's a third field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
No, they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the posts.
On first down, it's Darnold. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The throw there finding its way to Boyle. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Second and a yard at the 45.
To throw again on second down. Darnold. Under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down.
Sacked.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
At their own 36-yard.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down.
And the Toronto first.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man here, Sims complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
5-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line.
To Curtis Samuel.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And it's third down.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Terry McLaurin. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys are going to retake the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is in a continuation.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Mounties.
Gano the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. This will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Darnold from the gun. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Darnold completes it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Darnold to throw again. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. He's at the 30, 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Graham Gano on for the extra.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point try good by Gano, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Darnold give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
56, Mike, 56.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Darnold. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. That's now 4 complete. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Chase Young in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Intended for Allen Robinson.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Darnold's pass intended for Darnell.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 3rd down, it's Gibson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Is good.
And that will stretch the lead up to 13.
26. Bears 13.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold to Boyle here over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Short throw into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to